How are you tonight?
Oh man, I'm actually tired. It's day one of my cycle, so I'm just beat. I didn't realize it would be. Just hit me. I'm like, oh my gosh.
You say you had shared with your boss that you wanted a day off during your cycle, and
I
so
know my it's not regular enough yet for me to kind of know when it's gonna come. Like I've
uh-huh.
been 29 days, 26 days, 25, 28 the last few months I've been tracking, so I'm just trying to get it. 28 days is the goal.
Come you can do this.
I know. That should be on my manifestation sheet.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Well, it's wonderful to be in your presence. Oh my goodness gracious. I feel like I realized that I think we've known each other for a year. I think it has been a
I
year because
think that's I meant to like look up. I was like, when did I join all this? But yeah, it's been about yeah. Yes.
that's incredible. I know. I'm like, oh my gosh, I've known Veronica for a whole year. It's
Yeah.
amazing. People are hopping on. Christy says hi to
Hello,
Veronica.
hello.
And Liz says that she loves your hair.
Thank you. It's a little frizzy right now, but such is winter.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So I would love to hear a spiritual experience that you have. Any spiritual experience that is just profound or happened when you were young.
I think some of the best ones that have been happening lately is just I used to have a lot of anxiety. I used to think so much about the future. I'd go so much in the past about past mistakes. And lately, when I'm worrying about stuff, I literally just say, okay, guides, my team, like, you need to take care of this for me. You need to help this situation work out if it's for my highest good. And I don't want to worry about it anymore. And it's gone, and I stopped thinking about it. And the last two times with stuff that I really thought was going to blow up, it's been nothing. It's been taken care of and totally nothing I could have imagined. I was like, oh my gosh, that was so easy. Like, why don't I ask for help more often? What am I doing? Why am I trying to be a human by myself?
I'm just going to
Yeah.
give it to them. I mean,
Yeah.
really, here, take care of this. What
Yeah.
I love, it's like a surrender, like
Yeah.
I'm going to give this to you.
And
Yeah.
like another one that I really liked was when you announced the Sedona retreat. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have to go. But I didn't have the money. So I kind of just I put it on my manifestation sheet. I like thought about it, was like, if this is in my highest good, I really want to go to this. And then bam, I got money from my family that was unexpected that I could pay for the trip.
That was incredible. That was incredible. Because I started witnessing from afar, like, I want to do this. Then all of a sudden you're like, I just got some money. I'm coming. I'm like,
I'm booking.
oh,
I'm sending you the money now. And like I booked the time off. It's happening.
which is incredible. And so, I mean, I feel you're really good at manifesting. And so, can you share a little bit about your process with that? Does it happen?
I think I've always been a great manifester. I think it happened in my childhood, like a lot of visualization that I didn't realize. Like if I entered a draw for something, I would imagine that I had it. That was one of my things. Like I entered for these headphones that were a radio. I thought they were the coolest thing. They were like this big. And I was like, I want those. And I literally imagined myself sitting there chilling, listening to the radio. And then I won that draw. And that's kind of how I feel. If I go, I enter contests all the time. Um, and if I don't win, I'm like, ooh, I wasn't meant to win that one. I think that's the thing that's really helped it take off is that I don't view not getting what I wanted as like, oh, it didn't work. I view it as, oh, that wasn't going to serve my highest good. So there's no like, oh, boo hoo. I'm like, okay, that 20 grand draw wasn't meant for me. Someone else is meant to have that. And I'm totally fine with that because it's trusting the universe again.
That's incredible. I love this. And I love the viewers are putting like all these like wow faces, and just recognizing. I almost feel like with the manifestation process, it is recognizing that there must be something else out there for you then,
Mm-hmm.
different, better, more, you know.
Exactly. And I think that's really important. What you said is like saying this or something better, because sometimes our imaginations are so limited because of reality, right? Sometimes your dreams can be boxed in because you're just like, I'm afraid to ask for this much. So by saying or something better, you're leaving it open to the universe to know what you actually need and truly deserve. And they'll bring it to you.
I love They do. I mean, Yeah, case in point. And I feel like that again is that surrender. Like, okay, I'm just going to surrender and I'm just going to let things work themselves out. It's almost
Hmm.
like necessarily needing to have that control, if that makes sense.
Yes. And that was like a huge part of my anxiety and stress was that I wanted to know how everything was going to happen. I was trying to plan out my life. And now I'm like, I don't know what's going to happen or when, and that's okay.
And that's okay. Yeah, and that's
Hmm.
okay. And I think, it's been so awesome to witness your journey in the last year. I mean, I'm still pinching myself. Like, I've known Veronica a whole year, but just like witnessing like the things that come to you, it's absolutely incredible. It was amazing for you. I think the first Share the Love, you had won a prize, the first that was incredible. And then you manifested a session, you just kept
Yeah.
your house.
And I was like, that's it. I'm not going to participate in this last one because I want someone else to win. It's like, got to be fair.
Those things I did notice. I'm like, where's Veronica? Oh, she's probably just that. But I'd love for you too to share with the others, with the audience, what you've partaken in of
Okay.
my services. I'd love
I
to
went
hear.
back and made a list. I was like, it's been so much. Okay, so the first thing, I don't know if it was the first thing I did with you, but like I joined your VIP group pretty early on. You had a really sweet deal. So I was like, I'm Canadian dollars, so I have to jump on that. And yeah, so the VIP group I've been in for quite a while and it's just amazing. And you keep upping the game, like you keep making it better and better and better. So I'm really thankful I signed on early because I feel like the value of it just keeps going up and up and up. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so lucky.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. And what is cool is you locked it in.
Yeah.
So
I was like, woo. Yeah.
oh, and it's wonderful to have you in VIP. It's just absolutely incredible to see you on the Zoom calls and to see, my goodness gracious, girl, like you have just expanded so much. Like some of our spirit circles, I'm like, Veronica, she's on fire. Like, I'm just like, no. So huge kudos to you for the hard work you put in.
Yeah. And I love the spirit circles. That's one of the highlights of the VIP group for me is just like coming together once a month, I think is fabulous for us. And yeah, I love it. I love seeing everyone's gifts come out. It's really fun. I'm like, this is so cool. Ooh, ooh. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. And it's in 2 weeks, everybody. So if you want to join
Yeah.
VIP, we'll do the spirit circle in 2 weeks.
Yes, put it on the calendar. That's what I do. It's on my written calendar. I'm like, oh, don't forget. Um, what else? We did a past life regression, a group of ladies and myself, which was amazing. It's actually on YouTube, I think, if anyone wants to see what a past life regression is like. But that was just like mind blowing for the group of us because we didn't know why we had become connected. It was through a previous group, and then we found Heather and came together in that, and just getting that kind of confirmation that there's a reason we've all felt drawn together was fabulous. The past life regression was amazing. Unreal.
Yeah.
Unreal.
It was neat to be able to see the connections between you, all of five of you, and it was different between lifetimes. I mean, it was just
Hmm.
different roles and different people like kind of connecting. So it was neat to be able to see that. And yes, it is on YouTube, so check it out if you want to see Veronica's.
Yeah. Get to know me better than I knew myself.
I love that.
I've also I completed mediumship level 1, which was also a prize I won, woo woo, which was really cool. It was recorded, which is nice because sometimes I can't do it all at once. I find, especially on weekends, it's like too much. So I did it a little bit at a time, and I love that I can just go back and watch the video over and over again. So highly recommend mediumship, the recorded series. Although I'm sure live is fantastic as well. But
That's awesome.
um, I also got angel blessing activations with you and Rachel. I got the 5-day activations through you guys, which I've only listened to 2 of them. I feel like I have to take them in little steps because they're powerful. So I'm like, when I'm ready, I'll do the next one.
I love that. I love that too because then it's almost like the different angel activations are serving a purpose. So like if you want
Hmm.
abundance or if you want joy, it's almost like you can take your pick. So that's
Exactly.
cool.
That's, I know they're there, and I'm like, ooh, when I need you, you will be here. It's perfect.
Hmm.
Um, I've also had some spiritual advising with you, which those are just so cool, like so amazing, because it's just so uniquely tailored to the individual. And I love that you give homework, and it's just like, I just wish they could last like 5 hours. But I'm like, it would be too much information. But I'm like, oh my God, I'm always just like, I want more. Um, and the biggest, most amazing thing was the Sedona retreat. That was a life-changing experience. Not only did I get to meet a lot of the ladies that I did the soul regression with, which we'd never met in person before, but like meeting Heather and Erin and Paulette and Michelle, like it was just, uh, it was amazing. We're an amazing group. And if not if when Heather does her next retreat, like I want to have to fight for a spot. I want to be like, oh my God, I have to book now because it's going to fill up, because like that's what's going to happen. So I highly recommend, wherever it is, that if you feel the tiniest inkling that you need to go, like find a way, take your bottles in for recycling, like stop buying Starbucks, start making those little dollars add up so that you can just go and do it, because it built my confidence up so much and just validated what I didn't fully trust in myself. And now I trust way more and just kind of allow everything to happen as it's meant to.
That's incredible. That's incredible. And it was just absolutely wonderful to meet you. It was so funny. Veronica's tall, and I'm tall too, but I didn't remember. You were like, I thought you were taller, and I'm like, I didn't realize you were that tall.
I was like, Heather.
It was so awesome. But it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And I'm just like so touched, Veronica. I just am so almost like overwhelmed with such good emotions, that we have been on this journey and just has just been such a delight to be able to be in your energy. So, yay. Oh my gosh. Well, we'd love to hear how people can get in touch with you, what you're doing.
Of course. So my page is called Veronica, Your Wandering Guide. It used to be The Wandering Guide, and then I thought Your makes it a little more personal and like connected to the each individual person. So yeah, follow me. I have Instagram, which I'm fairly active on. I do a lot of card spreads for you guys to try on there. And then my Facebook page, I offer tarot readings, oracle card readings. I can do birthday spreads as gifts for people. And I'm pursuing my Reiki level 2 this weekend. So pretty soon I'm going to be able to do distance Reiki on with people as well. And I'm kind of, something's coming according to spirit. So this is that trust thing. I'm not sure what's coming down the pipes, but I'm feeling like it has to do with like moon cycles, being in flow, not only for women who are having periods, but non-binary people who want to access their femininity, that kind of stuff. Maybe men who are looking to get in touch with the divine feminine, all that kind of stuff. I feel like it's all going to come together. So it's not just for women who have a period. It can be anyone that just wants to get more in touch with the moon and their emotions. So we'll see how that all comes together.
I love that. I'm so excited. And if people are following you, then they'll be able to learn more about that.
Exactly. As I learn, you'll learn.
So your wandering guide, Veronica Doleman. And you know what I loved in Sedona? There was one point where Veronica grabbed a map. And took a picture. They're like, your wandering guide has a map. And I think you said, well, you got to use all your tools. Like,
That's exactly. I'm like, I don't claim to know it all. I just use the tools presented.
oh, I love. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you, Veronica. Thank you for being with us, and for our wonderful audience. Definitely check Veronica out at Instagram, also Facebook. Your Wandering Guide. So I love her.
Thank you so much.
You're
So
so
happy.
welcome. Yeah,